Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's the whistle. Alexander-Arnold. And Fernandez. Good ball, good take. Ruben Neves. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga and Bartasaghi. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. Chips it through. There's the header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ruben Neves. And it's Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Bartasaghi. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Musiala. And it's Alexander-Arnold. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Threads one in. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Diogo Dalot. Drilled in low. Has a look and plays it forward. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Bartasaghi providing an outlet on that flank. Ruben Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. Caicedo. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold to Messi. Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga. And he's forced to go back. Neymar. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Neymar! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Caicedo. Messi. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi. Gikia promptly onto that, and that is that. Ednesiri. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Bartasagi. Ruben Neves. Diogo Dalot. And Alexander-Arnold. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Gikia. Mbappe. Now it's En-Nesyri. He's looking wide. Camavinga. And here's En-Nesyri. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good effort. And it is right on half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Dalot. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Caicedo. En-Nesyri. Now it's Messi. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Messi. Nicely spread. He's got away. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Here comes the corner. Messi plays it short. Neymar plays it in. No, he didn't quite meet it right. loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Caicedo. Messi. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Camavinga. And Bartasaghi. Now it's Camavinga. Fernandes. En-Nesyri. Clipped into space. Neymar. Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. And it's Hernandez. Messi. And Caicedo. Out to the right. Bartasaghi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That looks a good ball through. Caicedo. Diogo Dalot. And it's Caicedo. Ruben Neves. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Could try cutting inside here. Van Dijk gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Fernandes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So the
7.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. And it's Messi. Neymar. Can he get onto this? Barcelona making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Neymar. Bartasagi. Shifted it to the flank. No, that's been intercepted. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Bartasagi. Diogo Dalot does well to get it back.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Neymar. Valverde turns and goes back. Thinks about the shot. It's Neymar! It's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Ruben Neves. And it's Hernandez. Now Neymar. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.